Nobody cared about AI until AI started caring about you. And I think it's very important for us to be adults about how we choose to let AI run amok. Because first they came for the anime big titty girls and we didn't have a problem. Then they started coming for real life people, and some people had problems. Now it's starting to affect your search algorithm. Now it's starting to affect your forms, the places you go to escape your places. And now it's starting to turn those places into slop. And it might be too late for you to start caring because, like the old adage says, when they came for me, no one cared. There was no one left to care. So let's talk a little bit about why we should probably care a lot about the fact that AI has literally inundated itself into every aspect that we know. Clap it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah, I pressed the wrong button, but let's go. Let's go. Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Hero. This is Coding with Strangers, and I'd like to talk about something. I don't know, maybe I'm not singing this year. We'll figure it out. As a person who understands the hellscape that is AI, hear me out, straight up. I enjoy the uses of AI. It has made my life easier. But I'm a person who understands how it works. I would be deemed a super user in the sense, humble brag, you feel me? Clap it up. I'm a super user. I've taken those courses. I'm good. I'm legit. I'm known in these streets. But there's starting to become an uproar, specifically on the less seen shores of Reddit. And I'm kind of upset. I have a nuanced take on this, but I do want to hear Reddit out and see what this perspective is. This is supposed to be an interview that they did back and forth, but let's just jump into it real quick, and then we'll give some nuanced takes on this. We won't stay on this for too long. This is a long-ass chapter. All links and all that good stuff in the description below. Hey, if you're watching and you made it this far, like, share, and subscribe. Don't let a black man fail. Let's get into it. Reddit mods are fighting to keep AI slop off subreddits. They could use some help. I don't think. How much do you think a Reddit modder makes? I have 2 mods. I don't pay them shit, but I love you guys. Okay. I'm broke. Somebody sub. Somebody give me some donations. I'll give it to my mods.
Donations. Gifts.
Like it or not, generative AI is carving out its place in the world, and some Reddit users are definitely in the don't like it category. While some subreddits openly welcome AI generated images, videos, and text, others have responded to the growing trend by banning most or all posts made with the technology. To better understand the reasoning and obstacles associated with these bans, Ars Technica spoke with a moderator of a subreddit that totally or partially bans generative AI. Almost all these volunteers describe moderating against generative AI as its time-consuming challenge. They expect to get more difficult as it goes on, and most are hoping that Reddit will release a tool to help their efforts. Okay, so this is where our tech aspect of it comes into play, right? Because if you're watching this right now and you're a programmer and you're like, wow, I want to get into generative AI, you want to know what the greatest tool. Whenever you hear about somebody making something, a lot of people try and figure out how to emulate it. I'm a big fan of creating something that will break it. Because if you can figure out how to break something, it creates another market where someone can figure out how to repair that thing. You feel me? I'm a menace to society.
The people.
Right? I'm a menace to society. Don't try and reinvent the wheel. Create the tire spike. And then make the store that repairs flat tires. Double up. But yeah, if you want to get in AI, don't figure out how to make it better. Figure out how to break it. It's hard to know how much AI generated content is actually on Reddit. Too much. And there's another story we're going to cover that kind of goes into detail about that. And getting an estimate would be largely a large undertaking. Imagine a library, Free Pick, has analyzed the use of AI generated content on his social media, but leaves Reddit out of the research because it would take loads of time and manual combing through thousands of threads within the platform. Spokespersons Bella Valentine told me, for the most part, Reddit doesn't publicly disclose how many Reddit posts involve generative AI use, and it's kind of crazy. And and Reddit's overlords are being dastardly scoundrels in this approach. Dastardly scoundrels, right? Because it's easy. It would be relatively easy for Reddit to do it, but Reddit doesn't want to do it. Reddit can't do it. And we'll explain why a little bit later. To be clear, we're not suggesting that Reddit has a large problem. They do. And with generative AI use, by now, many subreddits seem to have been agreed on the approach to AI generated posts, and generative AI has not superseded the real human voices that have made Reddit popular. So that's a good thing to hear, right? That Reddit hasn't been superseded by it. But basically, this long ass article goes on to explain like the issues that they're running into, which is relatively coming down to time, their ability to track it, control it, and the fact of the matter is that these Redditors aren't getting paid to do this. This is why you, the programmer, can build a tool to do this. I'm pretty sure something's already in the works of being made, but once again, Reddit has a conflict of interest here because they need people on their platform. And if there are people on their platform who are posting are bots, that's still stuff that they can get paid off of. You hear me? They don't care that the overlords of Reddit don't care that bots are posting AI. It's the human beings that care. So they're not going to be too quick or too prompt to fix this problem, right? And even if they could fix this problem, we already know for a fact that some of the best companies in the world haven't figured this out. And I highly doubt they're going to do it on Reddit. What am I talking about here? The internalized bias of AI bots, because they're made by humans, they will have internalized biases by human. And there was a funny, like, I think Google Gemini had a reverse engineering of this where like Abraham Lincoln was black or something like this. That's too far. We haven't figured out how to get right in the middle. It's like the three little bears. Too little, too big, just in the middle. We ain't figured that shit out yet. And the depiction of this basically illustrating whenever you ask for skiing, it's always going to be a white guy. Yeah, makes sense. White people, right? That's their thing. Nordic Vikings. Do you come from the Vikings? Do you take people's lands? Do you fuck with the war? Yeah, you're a skier then. I'm just kidding. But this is blatant bias, right? Their machine learning in Apple isn't very good. Say basketball player, oh man, we got the Daquan out here, baby. And we got a few, we got a few Zacharys. The ball placement is so weird for some of these pictures. This guy looks like LeBron James. LeBron, you need to call your people. But the reason why I'm okay with Reddit coming here to, I'm not okay with Reddit coming here to stew or say like, oh, the AI, you guys invited this, right? This is you, bro. This is you. That's you. Reddit launches AI-powered Reddit answer to upgrade platform search. Now, versions of this have always been into it, but when they started letting Google interfere with their search algorithm, you were sold your soul up the river. And there ain't no amount of ice skating uphill that's gonna fix this shit. The toothpaste is already out of the tube situation. You can't be mad about it in one place and be mad about it in the other place. You could try, but you guys aren't having much success. This is an article from 2024, December 9th. The news Reddit is taking significant steps towards modernizing the search capabilities with the launch of Reddit Answers. So they're integrating. They're deeply integrating all of this stuff. There is no coming back from this. The AI-powered enhancement represents part of Reddit's longer-term strategy to improve the search functionality, making it more intelligent, faster, relevant to users' needs. Chatbots have been the most popular use case for AI in studies on both marketers, not to mention business professionals. It's part because of the aim to solve user problems is in more efficient manners. So they're looking at this strictly as a point that they understand that Reddit holds a boatload of information, and just using basic input prompts and context clues, they have a whole entire dictionary worth of information about previous answers. There's something comforting about typing in a question I have or a problem I have on this internet, and knowing that there's someone on Reddit, Stack Overflow, or one of these websites who has experienced it and has the pin note answer of what I'm looking to do. But the whole chronological issue here is Reddit can't complain about having an AI problem when AI is built into the problem. It's not a bug, it's a feature. You feel me? Nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask. But that was just my take on this. I'm very curious to know how your experience on Reddit has been. I don't really know like the deep integral parts of Reddit. I am on Reddit though. You guys should follow me on Reddit. Do I have a Reddit button? Do you know how cool it would be if I actually had a Reddit button? Damn it. Oh, I do. That just made me so happy. Follow me on Reddit. Let me know what you think. Tell me about how you think AI is harming or helping your experience on Reddit. Me personally, I think it's hurting, but it's too late to. You can't really complain about being burnt by fire when you were the one playing in the kitchen in the first place. But that's neither here nor there. That's my take on it. Classic.